Hi, my name is Andrea West, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to turn an old candle into a new candle. From birthday bashes to romantic dinners, the sparkling shimmer of a soft candlelight can make any moment more magical and special. But once you snuff out all of the candles and the smoke clears, what do you do left with that blob of melted wax? You might think of banishing these useless blobs into the trash bin or the back of your closet, but think again. Did you know that you can make new candles from old ones in just a few simple steps? The process is simple, so no need for kits or complicated instruction pamphlets found in other candle making methods. I'm going to show you the materials you need, the steps to melting old candles and turning them into beautiful new ones. The materials you need is an old candle, a glass vase such as this one, and 2 pots. In order to make a new candle, you'll need to melt the old wax pieces together. For best results, make sure that the old wax pieces are very similar in scent or color before you begin. Mixing together too many different scents can lead to a bad smell, or if you mix too many colors together, it could be an unlikely sight. You'll want to make sure to break up the wax pieces into small pieces using a knife or a hammer and chisel. I broke them up into sizes about this big, and I used a butter knife because it was a little bit smaller and easier to put in the candle. Smaller pieces will make removing the old wicks and melting the wax easier. If you cannot remove the old wicks, you can filter it later with a cheesecloth. Now, once you've collected all of your candle pieces, select the mold you want to use. Shot glasses, sake cups, coffee mugs, or old plastic containers you have around the house always work. Prep the mold with a thin layer of cooking spray or wax release spray to make it easier to remove the candle once it's cooled. Then you center the pre-wax in the bottom of the mold. You can also set it afterwards. So here, I already had some pre-waxed wicks, and then here's the little thing that makes it sink to the bottom. Now, I decided to put them in afterwards because if you put it in while the wax is hot, it tends to bend it and then it always falls to the side. Now that your mold is ready, you want to set up your melting device. You'll heat up a double boiler on your stove or create your own. Now, to create your own, you're going to have one big pot and you're going to fill it up about halfway with water. And then you're going to have a smaller pot that fits inside of it. Now, once the water is boiled all the way, you're going to put all the little wax pieces, like these, into the smaller pot and put it over the boiler. And then it should take about 2 minutes at most for all of the wax to melt. Now, when the wax is melted, pour the liquid wax into your mold and let it cool. So, here's what I have for my finished product, and it did cool. Then once you want to trim the wick. Mine was a little too tall. So there's the finished wick. Then you can light it and watch your new candle glow. Making new candles from old candles is really a great money saver because it saves you use on materials that you can already have around the house, such as old candles, old glassware, or dishes, rather than buying all new materials. This is a great tip for men who don't want to run out of the house before a romantic candlelit dinner. You can also help keep the earth green by recycling old candle wax and keeping it out of the trash. I have shown you how to turn an old wasted candle into a new one and all the steps necessary to do so. I hope it has helped, and thank you for watching.